You already know who it is, man. Joey Fettuccine, my man Fleecy B. We in the building, man. Pop out, baby. Shout out to the culture plugs. You know that.
You fucking know that, man. The Pop Out Boyz, we here, man. Sup?
Yeah, you know I'm in it, you ain't catching me, nigga. No ask for my last four, you know this a me, nigga. And I told you before, I be whipping the SRT, nigga.
Welcome to another episode of the Culture Plug. Today we have Fleezy Bambino and Joey Fettuccine. Nice to meet you guys.
How you doing?
Same to you.
Good. Before we begin, this week has been a lot of speculations with what's going on with between Troy Ave and Tax due to the fact that Troy Ave dropped this new song or whatever the case may be. What's your opinions?
I mean, the song it speaks for itself. Like, that man, he got a different way of handling things, so I can't speak on what's going on.
But I just feel like if he testify, Brooklyn is not messing with him. If he doesn't testify, Brooklyn is not messing with him. So it's like...
It's a lose-lose situation
for him, right?
Yeah,
so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean...
But why are you doing that, though?
Yeah, I mean, why? It's like, I mean, it's a lot of new stuff people doing now with that. That's kind of real new. Like, I never seen nobody, like, pump that they about to testify.
Do that, right?
Yeah, that's
like,
so nice.
It's just weird because I don't know, like, if he think it's cool, but...
That shit not cool.
That's why I don't really care about it, but it's like, I don't think, like, it's not cool, bro. Like,
and, saying that you from Brooklyn, what part of Brooklyn you from?
Bed Stuy.
Do or die, you know that.
What was it like growing up in Bed Stuy?
I mean, it made us, like, who we are today, like, you feel me, like, going through good and bad, like, seeing...
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of bullshit, like, it's mad bullshit with... It's drama. That's the whole build up.
I feel like certain areas, certain communities, like they try to keep it like that, put you guys down more so then try to lift it up, trying to make it work. You know, they want us to, you know.
Just like like more Atlanta rappers move. Like, you understand that, like, New York people are different. Like,
everything in New York, you're a dick rider.
Yeah, it's
you
like,
following somebody. So that's the corny part about shit.
Everybody, nobody want to help. You feel me? Everybody just want to start on each other's neck. You heard? Like,
that's a fact.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So how did Pop Out Boyz come about?
I'll tell you right now. It's like we first came up like with the slang. Like, we was talking about. We was on the crib. We was like,
we all hung. We always hung together.
So
this like a family.
what did Pop Out mean fight? Like, let's fight.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, it was like a saying we was saying, like, all over everywhere.
Like, yo, where you going? No, I'm about to pop out to the store real quick.
You guys are the ones that started.
Pop out, baby. You know what I'm saying? We start saying that, pop out, baby. Everybody was saying that. Then we made the song, Pop Out, Baby. And then that song went so crazy. Like, it was like us. Like, you understand? We like, yo, we might as well just call ourselves the Pop Out Boyz. Add a little Zeke to it. You feel me? That's what we did. We just was the Pop Out Boyz.
The song came out before the name.
Right. Okay. That's crazy. So it's like, now everybody's saying popping out, pop out.
Okay, so you guys are originally Pop Out.
Yeah, Pop Out.
Okay,
Pop out, babe, popping out. What's the reason you ain't popping out? Yeah, that's us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to touch on this. What was your opinions when Charlamagne gave you guys the donkey of the day?
Yo, I was kind of, even like, I was like 50-50 with it. You feel me?
You thought it was poppin'?
I'm like, yo, he throwing shade, but I'm like, yo, he really just gave us donkey of the day. I'm lit. Like, you feel me? Like, that shit made me hype. Like, I'm like, alright, like, wait till I go to the Breakfast Club. I got some words for you.
You have to be here. You got some words for him when you be here?
I got some words for him. Charlamagne, I got some words for you when I see you. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna say.
But where were you when you found out? Like, where?
I ain't gonna lie, you wanna really know the truth?
Yeah, where were you?
I was on a run. I was on a run from the case. I was in the house. I ain't turned myself in. I saw that. I'm like, oh shit, we lit. This shit is really going crazy. Like, it took this type of publicity to get us there. So I'm like, you feel me? I had to, like I said, it was 50-50. I was mad the way he was slandering us, but I'm like, nah, we lit though. Like, they talking about us.
You always gonna get slandered. Look what we was talking about.
Right.
Look, they like, oh, new scammers and all that.
Yeah, all that type of.
Okay. Did you know it was coming? Did you guys know, like, what was about the indictment was coming?
Nah.
Nah,
You didn't have no
was too
idea?
much. We was too blinded by the fun.
Right.
It was too much fun shit going on.
So it was a surprise.
No, yeah, it was a surprise.
It was a surprise to a point, because, I mean, you always know that gut feeling, like, you know what you're doing out here in these streets, so you know.
You never know
the
what
Lord
might
could be
happen.
involved, but it is a surprise, because they don't tell you when they coming. So you
Okay,
just
okay.
Just kick that door and bow. Hey.
Who was in your crib? Who was at the house? Or like what?
I wasn't home. My mom's was there. Yeah, I
Okay,
wasn't
okay.
home.
And what about you?
I was at work. I was good.
That's not-
That was good.
Okay, so did you do time for this? Like, cause after that, like, I don't know, the Pop Out Boyz kind of like,
Yeah.
you get where I'm
Cause you know
coming
what it
from?
is? It's 4 of us, so it's still
Yeah.
2 people that's down.
Right. They still incarcerated. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's like,
So
alright,
it's like, we was
what we
pushing.
gonna do?
We was pushing, like, we keeping it alive, like, we still out here doing our thing, we still well known and shit like that, but it's like, that slowed us down, and then a lot of people we was messing with basically lost
Turned
faith
they
in
got
us.
them
Like,
back on us, that's all.
you feel me? Like,
We
a
got
lot
And
of
this
something,
goes
y'all.
about
Like-
when you was talking about people come down, like, always pressing on your neck, like,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, like, feel me? Like, that's why it settled down, but even though we keeping it pumping, like, it's just gonna only get better. Like, I think that was just like it was supposed to happen, not
It's
supposed
an
to happen,
eye-opener.
but yeah, it was just like, we
Like,
needed
you
that
would be
to,
right there and we could just take it away from you. Just so
everybody
quick.
need their
That's
story.
all.
Like,
Okay,
you understand what I'm saying?
so how long did you guys do?
I ain't personally do no time.
Yeah.
I went to first they put me in like a program type thing. I was in there for 8 months, and then I copped out to 5 months probation. I mean 5 years probation. So I'm on probation right now too. So
Okay.
With
And
the
what
other two.
about?
Me, I beat the whole case. I got away from that, you know.
yeah,
Slid my way up out of there.
yeah.
All right, so going into 2018, you guys were low for a minute, and like, let's just get this going.
Right. So it was like, I mean, everybody was locked up, stuff like that. Everything was moving slow. So I'm like, nah, like I can't let this name die. Like we did
That's
too
a
much
fact.
to get this name, and we put too much pain in. Spent a lot of money to look like this. We did a lot. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna let this die. Like,
Word,
and then
it's
we
like-
nice. Like it's not like we trash. We not. We
Mhm.
got dirt music. Like we just one of these regular little rapping niggas out here. We really are music makers. You know, you understand what I'm
Hit
saying?
makers, you know.
We got songs with
You guys are
big
catchy,
people. We
even.
got, you understand what I'm saying? We like,
Mhm.
so I'm like, no, we can't stop. So we just gonna keep it pushing until everything's full
Somebody
right
gonna hear
place.
us out. That shit. That's it. Long story short.
Somebody gonna get us. Like somebody gonna hear this. Like we coming.
Came a long way.
Like we ain't gonna
That's
stop.
all.
So
Okay.
And we ain't stopping.
And I noticed, like, I feel like a little bit more light shined on you guys with you guys being cool with 6IX9INE.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's
How do
the
you
bro.
how do you guys know him?
the bro.
Through neighborhood
Mutual
relations.
friends.
Like you understand what I'm saying?
We all got mutual friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, mutual
So-
friends, but we all knew each other for a minute. Like you
Yeah,
understand?
facts.
We knew him before. Like he blew up and stuff like that. It's not like we just came around him and. We
No,
knew him.
I knew that. I knew
Yeah,
that
like,
part. I
that's
knew
our
that,
man.
but I just wanted to. I gotta know. Is that pieces in his head, or is like?
Nah,
it's
that's
just
his
red?
bread.
Cause you know that it be going around on the gram like,
bro,
oh,
don't
this
do
is-
my man like that. He don't got Brazilian in his jaw.
You
To
don't
be
wanna
talked
start
about.
like a label type.
Yeah, like that's what we now like. That's our man. Like we pushing towards that. Like you understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So we
That's
all
some shit
from
going
the same. You understand foundation. So we all working on something. Like you understand what I'm saying?
Know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Treyway, man. That's the label coming up with them. Like that's their whole.
That's their whole group. Okay.
Yeah.
So one question that I have: how did that dance y'all have
I mean, like
come
we
about?
just.
He like
Did
to
it.
turn up. That's
Yeah,
it.
it just turned out. We just did it one day. Like you feel me?
And then all the girls was, oh, that shit fire.
Right, that's how it- that's
I'm
how
like,
it
yeah, you gotta
became.
keep that.
Yeah, facts.
Mhm.
Well,
Okay.
So I was listening to one of your songs on the mixtape that you just dropped, and you was
Right.
talking about, I believe you said your mom was sick.
yeah, she was sick. She suffered 2 strokes and stuff like that.
Mm.
So it kind of like I could say
sorry
that's a
to
part
hear
of me. Like you understand what I'm saying? So it's like that
Make
gave me
you
the
grind.
it gave me more motivation and ground like to take
Is she
care.
alright? How
Yeah,
is
she
she
good.
doing?
She's hanging in there.
I know it makes you become a little bit more like
Yeah.
grown. Like you
Yeah,
have
it
to
does.
take over.
And then my pops wasn't around, so it's like she the only one I got. So you feel me? That really kind of made me do my own thing. You understand? I became my own man because I know a female could raise a male, but she can't do everything. You understand what I'm saying? She can't teach me everything that a man could. You understand? I had to learn myself. So, and then being that she was sick, she couldn't like do certain things. I had to get up and do it on my own. Right. So that's another reason why I started swiping, doing stuff like that, getting my own money, because mama loved me, help. You understand? She can't do it all herself.
Okay.
So considering the fact that like y'all been early in the game, because I feel like when it was like independent up and coming Brooklyn niggas coming out, I was really one of the first ones.
Yeah.
So it's like seeing the game from like, I don't know, 2013 or whatever, like to now. Right. What do y'all feel like is the biggest difference going on?
I mean, it's more like, man, you could see that like the people gravitating to us more, because what it was is that we felt like we didn't get the recognition we were supposed to. You feel me?
I feel as well. I feel the same way.
I think it had a lot to do with
honestly,
that occurring.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I feel like if that never happened, then we'd probably be somewhere else. But you know, things happen. We can't stop shit from happening.
Right,
so things happen for a reason. So with that being said, I'm just like, damn, son, that was just a slow, like it slowed us down. But you ain't gonna never stop us. You can slow us down, but you can't stop us. You just can't stop for what's real. You feel me?
Going back to what he asked, do you see any difference into like back then to 2018?
Yeah, like the craziness is like.
Like
the thing
shows,
is like all the people like that came up with us or was even under us. You understand? Like not under us. I won't say nobody under us, but like trying to rise where we at is past like fake past us.
It's mad
Casanova, Young and May. Speaking of that, we was lit when they was
even
trying to come out. Even Cardi,
she was in the club throwing money.
Yeah. She was still in the club. Word, crazy. They throwing money. She was doing her thing.
You know, I asked somebody else the same exact question.
Coming up.
And they said like they named a couple people that like when they was coming up, it's like they passed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like.
Passed them.
And then that made us get more ambition.
We did a show with Jay Chris too.
Jay Chris.
Before he blew. That shit's so crazy.
That's
I'm like
crazy.
A lot of people, bro. Like you understand what I'm saying?
So one of y'all songs, oh my god, like I know, I know usually like y'all put out lit shit, but I feel like y'all never had like a West Indian vibe to y'all music. Yeah. So like, what made y'all come up with that type of sound?
Son, you know
this nigga.
What's his personality?
It was his idea.
Yeah.
Black.
Oh, I thought he said.
Yeah. Black. It's so funny because the day that we made that song, I was just, I don't know, I was tired. I don't know. I think my girl was pregnant or something, so I was just sleeping and sleeping and sleep. He keep calling me, talking about, yo, you did your verse? You did your verse? I'm like, yeah, I did that shit. Half sleep. I'm like, yeah. He like, what you wrote to it? I'm like, I was like, sit down, punish, sit down, punish. I'm lying the whole time. That's the whole funny thing.
You lying?
I'm lying the whole. I'm lying.
Stop playing. And he like, all right. And then
he called me back again. Fire. I'm like, all right, I got something. You know how I knew it was gonna be good? I got a whole bunch of nieces, so I'm like, yo, y'all girls, tell me how this shit sound. I start spitting it. They would not stop laughing. I'm like, y'all laughing like do it sound good?
For me, it made us step out of our boundaries.
It varies from 14 to 20.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So there's some people that could like give you some real
like
feedback.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
They in that young type of age.
That young age.
It was kind of different for us, but then when we started seeing the feedback like from it, like the girls, you know, like even grown, they like, girl, I love your song. I get dressed to it, and I'm like,
the first one. With the Caribbean, they don't know that's me. Yeah. They think that's Bougie Bonton or somebody.
Okay.
Like it really was different for us, but we liked it though. Like, I mean, I remember the day. Shout out Fresh Beats too. He got some good beats. He threw that beat on for us and all that. I'm listening. I'm like, I might have something for this. Like, throw the auto tune on. I just said the shit, and that shit came out fire. And he like, yo, don't say no more. Just keep saying, oh my god. And I just said, oh, just kept saying that shit. That shit was hard. I remember that day. Joe, he had his verse ready, but then he somehow made some fire shit. I don't even know. He came like 2 days later with a whole verse.
That's so funny.
Because when I have fun writing, my shits be fire when I have fun writing it. Like when I'm writing, I'm like, oh, that shit hard. Once I think it's hard, I think everybody else gonna think it's hard. I'm like, oh, yeah, they gonna feel that one. They gonna feel that.
That's funny.